You know, we obviously we really got off to a great start, and that was I thought our guys did a good job. We really tightened up defensively. We get good looks at the basket early, and we took advantage of it. And I thought that things early were going well for us, and that's credit to the guys, following our game plan and executing, playing tough. And then we ran into a stretch where we didn't get back in transition a few times, missed a few shots, and they came back and cut the lead by getting some transition baskets. And I thought we did a nice job on Thomas first half. I think we held him to, 2 baskets. That was a pretty, 2 baskets. I think he only took 3 shots, so. So that's how we wanted to play, and I thought we did a pretty good job. We just obviously didn't knock down some shots, and we probably forced a few that we needed to get better looks.
Been judging by your reaction, that inbounds pass, what happened?
To be honest with you, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. You mean the one that he threw?
Yeah.
Or didn't throw, or right. I don't know. I didn't see it.
Well, I guess when you saw the change.
We had a hell of a play design, by the way, but you wouldn't have known it because it didn't go through. But no, I didn't see it. I kind of got screened out by a player or an official, and I asked my assistant what happened. I know the other team got it, but a game doesn't come down to one possession. I know it was a big possession, but you got to get the ball in, number one, and then even when they came down and they scored at the end, got foul, we put them in line. Those are, Houston missed 14 free throws, and so we can't allow them to get, to get in and get a layup. There's got to be at least some contact or a play on the ball. So those are 2 big mistakes down the stretch. You can't give up that layup, because if you foul and he misses one, makes one, we have a chance to come back. And then obviously you have to get the ball inbounded, and that was a tough stretch. But Austin obviously steps up again. He's been our most consistent player all year. He's been probably our best player. And what he's doing consistently. And he's working hard. He's getting fouled. He's coming off screens. He's moving well without the ball. I think he's really stepping up for our team, and I know he'll agree with me on this. But when our big guys start commanding some attention and some presence down low, like they can, then hopefully we can get to the foul line. We can create a little more space, and now score. We got the ball down low a number of times. It came away empty. Either didn't get a shot off for some reason, or got a bad shot and didn't come away with a foul. So we just got to work on that. I think those guys are young, but I thought our schemes were good. We got the ball a couple times where we wanted to get to. We just couldn't finish or get fouled. And so we have to work on that. We've got to find ways to get into the basket, knock some free throws down.
Austin, talk about your game today.
I was able to make a couple shots. I think the team needed that. They're pushing us out offensively, so it's hard for the guards to get shots around. So I think some of the shots I made were tough shots, and we all took tougher shots. So I think it was a good way to start the game with me hot, but then kind of we all cooled down as a team. And at the end, I was just trying to keep us in the game. Some threes at the end, able to make it.
Was it difficult? Was it difficult to adjust to the building and the different lines on the floor?
I don't think so. Yesterday we came in and had a shoot around, so I think we all got used to it. We got a lot of shots up before the game. So personally, I was fine shooting in the arena. It was nothing different for me.
Any other questions for Coach or the student athlete?
Ben, you had talked after the game the other day about how this is a team that you're going to be in some close ones. You're going to have those. Kind of
sounded like I knew what I was talking about. I guess we've been in every game with a close game. Yeah, you know what, Joseph, it's been good for our team in that by playing in close games, you learn as a team to toughen it out. And when we've toughened out some games, we've won it. When we haven't, we've been on the short end. And I don't mean just toughened out, but I mean we've played it to the end. And we can make shots at the end. I think we can make our free throws. We've just got to put ourselves in a position to win games. And we had a chance, I think, to do that. Kind of let it go a little bit today. But our guys are competing. Nobody's going to question their effort. Guys play hard, and I think it's something we're going to find ourselves in as the season goes on. You're going to be in tough games, close games. We've got 2 big games coming up before this conference starts, in Texas and Harvard. And that's going to toughen us up too. We could go out and play lesser opponents, but we're playing a good schedule, and these are non-conference games that will only make us better. And so I think it's about our team competing, learning from these games, hopefully getting a couple of wins along the way. And if we do that, I think then this will be very valuable for us. But really start with your effort and getting our guys back, you know, a little banged up in some areas. We just got to come back healthy, and I told our guys, let's make it a go. Come back really healthy, rested from the break, and, you know, just ready to go. Great attitude, and adapt to the next couple games we've got, because we've got some good opportunities.
How different is this rivalry now that it's only like one game every season?
Well, I don't know. It's interesting you ask that, because we're used to playing it twice. We'd sure like to get them back, but we can't. Just like they wanted to get us back last year after our win. And I think, you know, every time we play, I don't know what it is, but we've had some pretty good games in terms of, you know, close games. Games have gone back and forth, great finishes. You know, I think it's good that we're playing. I've said this before. I really don't see a lot of value in having players, student athletes, fans, parents traveling coast to coast to play games when you can play them right here. You know, teams that are in this area can play each other. That to me is what you should be doing, because there's enough quality teams here. Obviously, you know, our two teams playing here is good for our players, good for our fans, good for the community. And so I hope we continue to do that. And even if it's once a year with our conference, I think we're going to play 18 conference games next year. So we're not going to have a lot of non-conference games. You add a tournament, you take a tournament we're in next year. I think we're in the grade last shootout. And now you take that tournament, you take a couple other. You know, there's not a lot of open dates left. So you got to try to get as many as you can that I think will be quality games, and also games you can play locally. And this is obviously one of them. So we'll continue to play this game. I'm sure Coach Dickey and I will get together, whether it's this venue or starting the home and home. You know, I think we're even looking at possibly playing it here again next year, which would be great. Be good for, I think, everybody.
Thank you, folks.
Thanks,
Good luck to you
guys.
the rest of your
Thank you.
week.
Yeah.